Hi everyone, my name is Mangleshwari Diadas and my matrix ID is CB18168. Today's title is Human's Weakness. What is human's biggest weakness? Okay, human's biggest weakness is anger. So, today I'm here to persuade you all about the anger management are very important to your emotional health. Anger management can help us to understand the message behind the emotion and express it in a healthy way without losing control. First of all, let me ask you all, who knows or at listened to Saint Anger song? Okay, Saint Anger, the name of Metallica's released in 2003 and a rather controversial expression is used outside the context of heavy music. These songs are very inspiring. The anger written about in this song is mostly anger against society, conformity, and etc. Let me explain a little about this song. Do you all have any idea what is mean by saint anger? Okay, saint is saint is someone who comes to heal the world. Then saint anger is probably someone or something that heals anger. This song is about James and he resorted to alcohol to set his anger to rest, which is he gives himself alcohol to get over his anger. After a few incidents, he realized that if can tackle his anger in a better way, then alcohol will lose its charm. That is the outlet of anger should be healthy. Okay, do you know what is anger? Have you ever had experience that anger control your emotion or someone ignores you because of anger? Or you lose friends because of anger. Okay, I have recently doing research on anger management and I try it on myself and it is really worked. Anger is useful for bearing obstacles, achieving goals and self-realization. Anger can show a person what is wrong in their life situation and gives him or her strength to fix it. Okay, nowadays individuals having trouble on controlling the anger. This is because stress, financial issues, abuse, poor social and familial situation and overwhelming requirement on time and energy can all contribute to the formation of anger. As with disorders such as alcoholism, anger issues may be more prevalent in individuals who are raised by parents with the same disorder. Chronic anger that flares up all the time or spirals out of control can have serious consequences for physical health, mental health, and career relationship. Constantly operating at high levels of stress and anger makes you more susceptible to heart disease, diabetes, a weakened immune system, insomnia, and high blood pressure. Chronic anger also consumes huge amounts of mental energy and clouds your thinking, making it harder to concentrate or enjoy life. It can also lead to stress, depression, and other mental health problems. Anger can cause lasting scars in the people you love most and get in the way of friendships and work relationships. Explosive anger can make it harder for others to trust you, speak honestly, or feel comfortable. A study on 2010 found that uncontrolled anger is bad for your physical and emotional health. It can also quickly escalate to verbal or physical violence, harming you and those around you. If you have a hot temper, you may feel like it is out of your hands and there is a little you can do to tame. But you have more control over your anger than you think. With insight about the real reason for your anger and these anger management tools, you can learn to express your emotions without hurting others and keep your temper from hijacking your life. Okay, many people think that anger management is about learning to suppress your anger, but never getting angry is not a healthy goal. Anger comes out regardless of how hard you try to tamp it down. There is some ways that we can try to overcome our anger. First of all, we have to explore what is really behind your anger. Have you ever gotten into an argument over something silly? Big fights often happen over something small like a dish left out or being 10 minutes late, but there is usually a bigger issue behind it. If you find your irritation and anger rapidly rising, ask yourself, what am I really angry about? Identify the real source of frustration will help you communicate your anger better, take constructive action, and work towards a resolution. Secondly, be aware of your anger warnings and signs. While you might feel that you just explode into anger without warning, there are in fact physical warning signs in your body. Becoming aware of your own personal signs that your temper is starting to boil allows you to take steps to manage your anger before it gets out of control. This is some of the ways the anger feels in our body, which is knots your stomach, clenching your hands or jaw, feeling clammy or flushed, breathing faster, and etc. Thirdly, you have to learn ways to cool down quickly. Once you know how to recognize the warning signs that your temper is rising and anticipate your triggers, you can quickly to deal with your anger before it spins out of control. There are many techniques that can help you cool down and keep your anger in check. We can try on focus on the physical sensation of anger. Take some deep breaths. Use your senses such as you can use sight, smell, hearing, touch and taste to quickly relieve stress and cool down, and we can try on slowly count to 10. Lastly, stay calm by taking care of yourself. Taking care of your overall mental and physical well-being can help ease tension and diffuse your anger problem. You can talk to someone that you trust the most. Nothing eases stress more effectively than chatting face to face with friends or loved one. Other than that, you can exercise regularly. It is an effective way to burn off tension, ease stress, and it can leave you feeling more relaxed and positive throughout the day. Aim for the least 30 minutes on most days, broken up into shorter periods if it is easier. Okay. When another person somehow infringes upon your comfort, one of the first emotions you normally experience is anger. Along with the urge to fix the unpleasant situation, cast away a violator or provokes you to ask yourself a question. What has happened? Were my boundaries, freedom, beliefs violated? What can I do to fix it? In other words, anger returns to you, to yourself, to security and personal needs. It is important to keep your anger under control. Express it in socially acceptable ways if your life is under threat. Mind not to hurt other people and so on. Mastering The art of anger management takes work, but the more you practice, the easier it will get. And the payoff is huge. Learning to control your anger and express it appropriately will help you build better relationships, achieve your goals, and lead a healthier and more satisfying life. So, finally, therefore, it is important to learn how to manage anger, express it non-violently, and in a non-offensive manner. Redirect it in a constructive directions and use it as fuel for one's action that require persistence and large amount of efforts. Don't let your temper hijacking your life. So before I finish my speech, I would like to remember you that do not ignore your anger, face it, accept it, and learn how to deal with it. Thank you.